Okay, so we're focusing on the Especially for You Fund, and tell me who's eligible to use that fund. Who is it there for?
The fund is utilized by people that are underinsured, do not have insurance, or can qualify per their income using our application to qualify for the fund.
Okay, and what services does it cover for people who want to use it?
Their breast care services, most of them are diagnostic or screening, which includes mammograms, biopsies, surgical consults, ultrasounds, or any other breast care services.
Okay, I'll ask you a couple of things
Okay.
again. So, um, and what is the connection between the 16,000 people that you see running the race or participating and the fund? How does that sync up?
The race directly benefits the fund. The people that participate in the race are raising money for the fund, and we utilize that for people in need within the community for the breast care services.
Okay, and since, not since its exemption, but how many people this past year have tapped into the fund and used it?
There's been over 600 individuals who have utilized the fund, and we've been able to provide over 800 services.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm going to ask you some other things, and if you know them, great, and
Okay.
if not, we'll get the answer.
It's a quiz, yeah, from our expert over there.
So, I think the beauty of the fund is that you don't have to be a Mercy patient. So, can you speak to that a little bit? How it works?
Yeah, this fund directly benefits the community. So people can go have breast care services throughout the community and can still utilize the fund.
Okay. And do we want to make a distinction about, is it any local facility?
Any accredited mammography facility.
Okay.
So
And
maybe.
patient choice, we believe in patient choice, any accredited mammography.
But what about like if they have a consult, like at a doctor? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the only one that, those are on a case-by-case basis.
Oh, okay.
If we have a contract with that doctor.
Okay.
So maybe just.
So any accredited mammography program.
Okay. So explain how that works a little bit.
So any individual can go to an accredited mammography facility and have the breast care services, which include like mammograms or biopsies or ultrasounds, or anyone in the community could have, oh, I shouldn't say anyone, sorry.
That's okay.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Individuals in need can also use it throughout the community.
Okay. And so say that all again.
Okay. So the individuals that can use the fund, we would like them to use an accredited mammography facility, and based on the individual needs, they can use the EFY fund.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that, when people participate in the race, it's more than just showing up and being a part of the day and everything. What do you want them to know they're helping to accomplish in the end? Just talk about the fund, and so they register for the race, and they love the feeling of being a part of that big group that's out here for a good cause. And what are they doing beyond that?
Each person that participates in the race, it does become a big community event, and it's all about the patients we served and those individuals in need. So each person, whether they walk or run or just volunteer, we have over 300 volunteers that help throughout the year on an everyday basis with this fund. And so all those people involved directly raise money for the fund.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else that you think you want to say about the fund? I don't know how much you interface with the people who actually use it, but maybe can you talk about the general reaction or the feedback that you've gotten about people who find out that there is something out there to help them, when they need it? Speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about healthcare providers that offer that this fund could be utilized and to
It's,
apply.
For a lot of the individuals in need, they feel like they don't have access to healthcare or don't have the resources available, and just feel like they just have to go without. Once they find out this is available, they're relieved to know that they can
Okay.
pursue it.
So, the question is, what kind of feedback do you get from the women and men who find out about this? I mean, a lot of people may not know that this even exists, and I have to believe that they're very appreciative of the fact that they can use it if they need it.
Yes, many patients, whether they start to feel, even let's just give an example of finding a lump, and then they have to go and get a mammogram. They're already worried about paying for the mammogram if they don't have any insurance, or if they are underinsured and have a big deductible. And so this is exactly how this fund can step in and help those individuals who become stressed out about it and do not want to seek health care because they're afraid of the cost of it.
Okay, tell me that again. What kind of feedback have you gotten from patients who've been able to use the fund?
Many patients are surprised that this fund is out there, even within the community, to be used. Patients go into their healthcare provider, or they're too scared to go to see their healthcare provider because they just felt a new lump. So this fund can help them to come and get those screening services, diagnostic services that they would not be able to afford in the first place, and this fund can step in to help them with that.
Okay, very good. Anything else, Michelle?
Right.
Can you think of anything else?
No, that's it. I think that's great.
Good, okay, very good.
All right.